meeting a living legend in tourism. You are.
Who told you that story?
Well, I did my research.
Welcome.
I did my research. Thank you so much for what you have done, and it's an honor meeting you. Welcome, folks. Welcome to the Backyard Cafe. Don't forget, eat, live, love, laugh. That's what we're about. Enjoy the show, and I'll see you when I see you. Peace and love.
What the Ministry of Tourism can mean to you, can mean to this cooperation, and how we can support each other.
Right. Well, for me, you said most of it that I wanted to touch on, right? But because I came from the ground up, I know how hard the tour guides work,
Yes.
right? And when we decided, it's a few years back, we decided, hey, you know what? We're gonna start a culinary tour to Suriname. It worked out fine. We had many people come in on the culinary tour. But then I realized just before the pandemic that we weren't getting the tour guides involved. So basically we were coming to Suriname and just taking.
Yeah.
And luckily I met Malio. He was on a tour, and I asked him, "You're the tour guide, you have a large group," and he said, "Yeah, let me have them sit." And I explained to you last night that how we met and what happened. And Malio sat with me after he had his group, sat for lunch and everything. He sat with me, and the way he spoke, the way he explained tourism, the way he explained what he does as a tour guide,
Yeah.
I was filled with excitement, with tears and everything. So I decided, said, you know what? This is the moment right now, and we're gonna work together. Let's put it together. We're gonna do our culinary tour and get each and every tour guide,
The culinary tour in Guyana.
the culinary tour in Guyana to Suriname. So we're gonna have the tour guides in Suriname,
Oh,
Being-
a joint product.
a joint product.
Yes.
Pandemic happened.
Yeah.
Now that we're out of that situation, we really wanted to put it together so that we can put the hands or the fist together to make it work. And I really happy for this opportunity to meet with you. You know and understand what it means to work together. So
Currently, we are preparing to celebrate World Tourism Day. We will have a World Tourism Week here, and he is involved with several activities. There are also culinary tours with these electric cars. So the guys were here. We have discussed, and before the pandemic, we had also developed culinary tours to several restaurants. But COVID destroyed, damaged
yes,
the tourism sector mostly.
the economy was,
Yes,
was
the
hit
economy.
very hard.
And on the other hand, crisis now in the world is also affecting us. The war is affecting us, and we are not in such a royal position like Guyana that you are already getting your oil dollars. We are just looking forward to get the oil dollars and to survive. So we are facing several challenges here still, and that is the economic situation is affecting also the tourism sector, especially dining out or the culinary tours. It is expensive for these people to go and eat every night out. So it is affecting the tourism sector. But still, with this cooperation, with tours from here to Guyana, and in the opposite way,
Right?
yes, I think it should be possible, and we are willing to support where necessary, where possible. let's see how we can work together.
Thank you, sir. And I am willing to give back to you also. If it is that you guys would like for me to come and do a speech, I'm not too good with that, right? You want me to do a cooking tutorial, I can do that also for your training center, right? And get folks involved, teach them what Guyanese people like also, but mainly is to sample your dishes, and then you can also stick one or two of our things inside there too.
Yes,
Right?
because
So I'm willing.
If I may add something to that, so it might be an exchange, because I think we had one student from the school who went to do internship in Guyana.
Okay.
So it could be like an exchange that we learn from your cuisine of Guyana. You come and give some
It's done.
like a speech or a cooking lesson from one of your dishes, and then students can go to Guyana, or one teacher from here can go to Guyana to
That's it.
do the same. So that's also possible.
exactly. So the cooperation can be on two levels. One is the training center level. So all these exchange programs, all these internships. For example, you can come to the training center and demonstrate some Guyanese food. We can invite people to come and taste. Our chef can come to your restaurant, demonstrate some Surinamese food,
Yes.
and so we can have this exchange. But above all, we create awareness.
That is it right
We
there.
create awareness with students, with the sector, because when these activities are happening, we give it media exposure.
Yes.
So everybody knows what is happening, and everybody is interested. And he can just confirm if we invite people at the training center. The training center is very high positioned now. So if we invite people, people just come. They know we have good food there. Our education level is good. Our trainings are good. Our chefs are good. Do you have a training center in Guyana where you train?
Not as
Chef.
yet. I know that they are working on it. I can't touch on that subject because I don't know how much the government is involved or the private sector, but I know for sure it's not up as yet, and they are talks to build a hospitality training center.
Okay, maybe you can share experiences, because now we have chefs level 1, level 2, and in October we will start with level 3. So CVQ level, So level 3 is if somebody completed level 3, the chef's course,
Yes.
you are then eligible to run a restaurant from, which is the biggest hotel that you have, Hyatt or
The Marriott.
Marriott. So that person can run the Marriott restaurant, full international.
Wow.
So October we will start, and you know Torarica, Royal Torarica?
I know the Royal Torarica, they frequent our restaurant at least once a year when they come together.
Okay, they have paid for 8 cooks, chefs of Torarica, 8 that did level 1, level 2 at the institute. They paid full cost,
Full tuition, wow.
tuition for 8 of their chefs to do the level 3.
That is fantastic.
So that indicates the trust in that institute, but also the quality of that institute. So there can be exchange. We can learn from each other,
Yes.
and if there are students from Guyana who
Yes.
want to come and study here,
There are many, even the young man behind the camera there.
Yes.
He is a young chef, aspiring chef, and he is ready. He's green, but his knowledge with food is
Yeah.
broad.
So we are open, and all lecturers are skilled persons who can speak also English, just like me.
Great.
Not high level, but we can help each other.
Right.
And it's possible that students can come and learn here how to cook.
And also with myself and a few other supporters that we have in the United States, because I know for sure we didn't have an hospitality training center, and we have so many young kids wanted to be involved in tourism, tour guides, chefing, and doing all of this. We decided that, hey, you know what, we will start our own hospitality center, and this is why we did help do a research, and Mr. Errol also fill in some of the gaps that I missed. And we started a GoFundMe to help with that program also, and when that is up, that where we can start, would love to get your advice on that too, as a pioneer.
Yeah.
Right, so thank you so much for this meeting, and we really appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. I really thank you for this opportunity.
I saw on internet that on social media
Yes.
that your president Irfan Ali is going to the several villages and he's cooking.
The curry, all the different curry.
Yes, and
He
all-
is an amazing president. He's doing an amazing job, and we, the people, are pushing to have his dream fulfilled.